Not over here.
It's about the size. You want a fork? No, I think I'll try and see if I can. Here, I don't need it. I grabbed it and I had.
Oh, not too much.
Unless my sandwich falls apart.
Everybody's well. Yeah. Well, you know. Debbie's kind of ongoing.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest trophy I've seen so far.
It's
I
not
think
gonna
is
get any better, but
Grace.
not gonna get any worse either.
Go about 10 pounds. You've been eating well.
I had some apples that fell out of my pocket out by the tree stand. A lot of geese were flying this
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
And we'll see how it goes from there.
Black geese went over and that one person stood there and went.
Oh, really? I ain't got that close to them this year yet. I've been having them out in my yard.
Well,
Yeah, but after that, I gotta go get a haircut. And I said, you're getting a haircut like I get, which is, you know, nothing wrong with that.
Got both of them, got two of them the other day. Usually they were kind of, you could only shoot one or two. Anyway,
It does.
I asked him, he plucks them, and then he grinds them, and then he smokes them, and then he does them in the oven. I thought, yeah, that's probably why I never shot it.
All I had to do was look at my
Yeah.
father and my grandfather and my uncles on that side, to know what I was gonna look like.
Anyway, in 1987, all of the organizations, some clubs were slower than others to make that happen, but I've been a member since 2000.
I can see my father's forehead looking out of the mirror at me when I was in my 20s.
I was there shaving Dave's face every day, or every other day. I don't know.
Passed away yesterday.
I do a wood shaving every day.
Not with her back, shoulder surgery. Just gotta realize that. She can't do that. Nobody gets to feel Pardon me? Fundraiser money is pretty much right into the urgent care, but we also support Leaders Office of Blind. The state Lions have a camp in Lapeer that is for blind and visually impaired kids. And they also have sessions for kids, for kids with
Aunt, who's already passed,
autism.
ex-husband, so I don't even know anybody there, but my cousin, so.
Support conversation that she could.
That's gonna be nothing to go.
Have to.
Yeah.
Not cataract, cornea transplants. They've done research to make that a more efficient process, to make it more widely available.
Did you put that
Also big proponents of tissue
in
donation.
kind of a beige with red flecks sauce on it? It is, I tasted that earlier,
Same person needs cornea transplant.
and that's got a little kick to it.
Yeah, I felt kind of sorry for the group that we work with at the games,
But most of
but
them.
for that Wisconsin game that went to overtime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I don't remember the weather being real bad.
Jenna, do you know if scholarships are a big thing? Even though those scholarships that are $1,000 each to one of our neighbors. We have our esophagus. Wasn't discovered, it's where cancer wraps around your esophagus. We do have a medical foundation that we support as well. They pass them out for us to feeding tube. Pneumonia.
I heard talk about suspension for that,
Oh, yeah.
but I didn't know.
This is on. Because So he, in fact, he just had this house, and it's not there, it's gone.
They always saw us or
What
something
it
like
was,
that. If they have this
he will not
kick to
sit
it.
there. And they wanted to put it in the breeding tube. He said, I'm not, I'm done.
Still about the same race.
Oh, yeah.
He's from workers. Churches, they have to do Victoria.
You ever watch, the Fox Business Channel?
Back in the day, when there was different baristas and they had the food at Red Cross, I'd get a egg salad, and a tuna fish.
I asked him,
There's a series on it called, American Pet.
election workers.
Stuart Barney does.
You need a little help too.
Got some amazing things on it. You'd probably know more about, be more interested in that, but I'm fascinated with a lot of it. And they showed the building of the Magnum Bridge. That built and things.
Okay.
And the slightest bit was the suspension bridge. I taped it, but I didn't get it. I think it was, I didn't recognize the name, but I think it looked like Brooklyn Bridge.
Somebody asked me if I had sports.
Yeah, so you've got,
Sears Tower,
I saw the libertarian,
factory,
natural
that was
something,
real amazing.
natural law, workers, workers party,
US
US Democrats, yep.
Yeah, the building of the Suez Canal.
Chili's got to be well, Chili should have.
Showed how he started, and how he built up to that point. That was pretty interesting too. So,
used to be a judge for VFW's chili cook-off. It's amazing. A lot of people call chili.
yeah.
There is I mean, well, it's got beans in it, I mean, really, chili's, chili's and meat, chili's and
How was it? Did you have a chicken salad?
No. Well, I'm gonna.
probably should be, you
That is
know,
a lot.
flank steak rather than ground beef.
You can't hear though. Where is that now? You can't find it.
But you won't find anything like that anymore.
Mostly chili peppers and steak are
Well, next year I'm not taking any action. Good time.
A couple times. For chili cook-offs, I actually did go at it kind of that way.
Well, next year we're gonna do railway.
Cook down flank steak and shredded it.
Oh, well, I
Took chilies and rehydrated them and cooked them down. And did I win? Absolutely not.
Right.
But it was fun here. I enjoyed doing it.
14.
We got a picture.
13?
14.
The dad died
14.
naturally with the machinery down there tumbling out. Of course, never been through, something about this. Is there?
That's why you need to talk to somebody, because I'm saying things are fine.
He didn't work on that. I used to work here, so he had to.
I can do
Oh,
it.
thanks.
He had to picture.
Do you put anything in it or just milk? It is not real milk. It's milk. Right. It's like half and half.
We just did this all. It just doesn't seem like you go down
like milk.
Right.
Right.
Over that,
Right.
they do that to go over the top, because it's deep enough, but.
So you're a like bright scholar?
Seem like it goes down.
Oh. Really good English. I'm meeting with a student from high school. She comes in and we just talk. So she can practice her English.
one?
It's very, Chinese is a very difficult language to switch into English. Well, I also meet
Right.
Liz is my husband's back
I
there.
mean,
He,
it's,
he and I
there's a
also.
little bit of water that trickles into the tunnel,
And, her English is much better
From the
than
river.
hers, but it's still.
but,
So how long are you staying there?
they fly faster than going across. the
How
bridge.
did you share all that?
You don't have any trucks. We've never had, we've done it twice, but we've never had no one. Who's the next car in line? To miss all those trucks, there's a lot of them.
Now I picked
I mean, they have backups even in Port Huron with two bridges down.
shoot that.
Still have backups.
A little bit spooky. $31 for free of the
Yeah.
damn thing. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No less. Long time.
Yeah.
So
If
you
I know
started
who.
teaching already? How many students?
And I read the envelope, frontwards and backwards, and frontwards and backwards, and you would think that they would tell you how long that damn leg would stand.
Our trip was, in Niagara Falls, so we stayed in Detroit the first night.
It's a
Trying to
Jenny's.
get free tickets to see.
It's a Jenny's.
There. I went through the tunnel and.
John? Oh, he's shooting down, so now it's not gonna travel.
The bridge exists, because over there, there's guards there, there's no fee
They're not
at all,
gonna get money.
they don't charge. I was surprised,
Yep,
just have to stop, and they ask you
I gotta give the bank
passport.
a day or two so they can pull all those bills. They've asked for a heads up. I'll give them one. Not till December.
Yeah, if you're going into America, then there's no charge. There's somebody there, you know, stop, where you from, how long you been here.
Uh-huh.
It was on
Well, that's still very
Canada's
nice.
Thanksgiving too, so maybe a holiday they didn't charge, I have no idea about that, that could be too big. We started going through there, and
Here it is.
there's no, even though it was,
Okay.
it was a Monday morning, so there was no, things were
Yeah.
closed, we come in, there's no cars in parking.
Why don't you take your dishes, is that all right?
I think everybody closes down.
So are you working on the, right, festival on Sunday? No. I am. That's how it is. Yes, nice. Oh, or eat.
Yeah.
Chilean commodity come back with all this stuff we do.
I knew that you was tons of stuff. Well, they have a lot of
So
stuff.
Presbyterian started here, or one man? No, he started it at this,
Good deal. We were in camping areas, Michigan. Yeah. Parks, places where you pay, we're not doing 5 minutes for 6 years state.
Great.
That's why I brought my thing.
They don't do it daily, they have a daily tour. I don't know. They trying to do high watt or,
So, Doug, what do you
fancy
think?
dashboards.
And we have,
How many people all total you have?
Charges, but we didn't.
Currently,
and the ATV, or
So I don't know how to do that, but,
board or whatever it's called.
I'm trying to do it. I didn't see the charging here.
We were all busy, I mean, each one of us had.
Were you an AV?
It seems like it should be.
Yeah, I
Is that
can't- I
on-site
can't
or
stand it.
off-site?
I can't stand it.
This is our
Is that onsite
times.
or offsite?
Yeah, we do it in the main room upstairs.
Oh, it's been on.
Yeah, we're taking it.
You want me to get yours?
The people like the 36.
Well, then you can go back and get mine. Ah.
It's only just gone all, I mean, not a big deal. But, yeah, we had, about 13 people and we kept getting reports about how steady it was downstairs all day. We did, maybe 2,000 up there from the absolute.
2008.
They downstairs, we did a little more than that.
For the Christmas party, do we need to pass out a sheet today? Because we're not meeting again. Do we have an empty piece of paper?
There's this sheet that we have a couple names on already.
No, I mean for sign up.
That's what I mean. So that's what we got so far right there.
Right. I think though what we have to, do you have a blank piece of paper with lines?
Sure.
Any line paper?
Absolutely.
He ever say anything to you about it? You don't, Dave, when it's You're going Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 'cause I sent her the information. She didn't get back to me.
I'll bring it home.
Yeah. Give me 10 minutes and I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Well, you wanna what? You got to be good. It's gonna be real. The lawn's gonna be real. It's all been confirmed, the rates and everything like that. And I know maybe a call, but we do it, you know, Joe says be there at 12 o'clock and turns out not till 12:30 or now 30. And we were originally at 7 o'clock. Oh, really? We got out on Friday.
So we have to change our.
We got 2 on Saturday, but,
I mean, our tax dollars take our own. That's the thing.
I came to one down, second, she called me an hour before we came here tonight, on Saturday.
They don't have one, doesn't run for free, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do myself enough food, soup, to pay all the wages, everything.
Do you have a cookie?
And, that's very nice. We should have payback.
But we went,
We need you to sign up for the Christmas party.
Gettysburg.
You know, like the name down there. You can't trust me.
Church switched,
Get in there and see a lot of
what
stuff.
is real wired in now. So, they've been running the satellite QSat for some time.
What?
It's seriously tired of
There you go.
high charges and low service. So we've got a phone running on satellite. But
You better be there.
This is
Bring a
you.
dish to pass.
the latency of that satellite.
These cheese and drinks are provided.
Does that mean it's all jokes? Oh,
services provided.
Bandwidth is one thing.
What's
but
that
then
legal?
latency-
Oh, good word.
That's terrible. No brain.
Yeah, we're going forward.
Oh, I'll take it tonight. Yes.
Yep.
You guys have reads on it here, guys.
Culvert flat.
Sign up.
Oh. There's a lot of them now. It's one of those where the other signature comes out. Oh, dear. Oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna hope you enjoyed it. Yes. Maybe always does a nice job.
Oh,
So it's
you did
been
it already.
here,
Here, I'll
yeah.
take it.
They probably will.
They did. We are not meeting again before Christmas.
Now, that said,
Sign up.
when we were in Boy Scouts, we had two versions of the game of slaps.
We wanted to come, of
What
course,
kind of
but
reaction
also we
then?
wanted to.
Number one person would hold their hand out like this, and the other would be like this, right? So,
Here, I'll take it.
and then,
I
so
don't line them up.
the downside,
Unless you don't
well,
want me
the
to.
downside, you do, of course, we tried to avoid it. And that's pretty lightweight, but the other one, one's hand out like this, and the other your hands are down the side. That one, you get some serious whacks in the hand.
Something new.
But like I say, this is Boy Scouts.
I've seen some, I don't know if you something on the
It's rolled through on Facebook before.
I was watching American Funniest videos,
There for a while, I was doing.
and this couple that are asking each other something, and whoever lost, you not
Irish stand down or something like that. And you stand there and you take turns hitting each other until one falls down.
come up far. Then they started pouring syrup and putting stuff in it after each.
Not my idea of a good time.
Oh, God, what a mess.
Hello, right.
I like the Funniest videos.
good.
It seems like everybody's pretty much through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're through it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got my pen line, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Can you, Jerry, demonstrate
Add
this
some more
game?
sandwiches.
No, but I did bring the rules. I got all
I could eat
the
another one.
rules there, so anybody wants to challenge, like, I've got
I
it.
used to have an idea.
Go ahead.
You might go next door for ice cream?
It's only minutes.
Well, I got it at home.
What? Wonderful. Men can do to each other.
That sounds sexist.
That's fine.
He cleans
All right.
the soft serve machine every.
How about the first one? Where'd you start this,
That's what we
power
did.
slapping?
I'm guessing Russia, but
B.
Anybody else?
Russia?
Russia.
Russia.
Wait a minute, let's do it to him.
The way they've been making decisions.
How about number two?
I say none, it's an honor system.
ABC.
It's three, C.
Really?
3 judges, 2 on the ground,
They're
and 1
just
sits
so
above the
stupid.
match and then watches the replays.
Well, you might
Well,
want to read.
it's 2 on 2 so far.
Okay. Number 3, each competitor must have 2 supporters whose job is to do what?
B,
A,
C, I think it's
C.
C.
Keep him from falling down.
keep the contestant from falling down.
Push him back up like a cage.
Just FYI, this is just all. We don't get too serious.
Well, you wanna like the right ones?
Before the start of competition, contestants must do what to their hands?
C.
C.
B. C. Talcum powder.
What was that?
Talcum powder.
C.
C? No wonder.
How about 5?
D,
D?
D, yep, to the cheek. Number 6, competitors face each other with a table between them, which they hang on to when being slapped, feet shoulder width. One bout is 5 alternating slaps. What must the contestants not do in order to stay in the competition?
All of the above.
All of the above. And number 7, which of the following statements, singular or plural, is or are true?
B.
B.
I'd say sign
All?
that way.
A, B, C, D?
Negative. B, C, and D.
B.
A, they can be any weight class, they don't have to be within a certain range of each other. And I like the last part by the Cage Boxing Association, called it idiotic and stupid.
They should know.
Right, exactly. You're the authority, aren't you?
Yeah. Here's my money.
Anyway,
That's under the head, it takes one to know.
thank you.
We were driving
Kind of like a joke
someplace
question.
and we heard about this slap contest thing
Thank you.
on NPR. It was like the Sunday morning questions where it's one of their quiz shows. And Lynn got so excited because he said, "Oh, I gotta find this for a trivia."
Thank you.
The questions are well researched, although the answers are not.
Hey,
What is that, wait, don't tell me?
Yeah, I was on Wait, Don't Know.
Geez, yeah, as long as there's no snow on the ground. There's snow on the
It's
ground.
about Thanksgiving.
Okay, we're all set here. We've got a couple preliminaries before we get to our main speaker this evening. On your tables, Doug passed out some information about Lions Club's International Foundation.
we've already
It's kind of a small world story that they recently put out some information on work they're doing with Lions Quest in Bangladesh. So that's interesting background reading. Cindy's going to tell us a little bit about this organization, whose name I will look up here. Oh, CVIP, Community Volunteers for International Programs. Sumaya is part of that organization, she's representing them. It turns out that Cindy's on the board of this organization, she's going to tell us a little bit about it.
I'll be brief. Community Volunteers for International Programs is a part of Michigan State University's Office of International Studies, OISS. I guess I don't really know what OISS stands for. But anyway, on your table, there's some explanations of the different programs because they match American students or individuals, community members, with international students who might like to meet an American or practice their English. They have spousal connections, they have scholarship programs, and we have a global gift shop that we're doing during the Global Festival, which is this Sunday from 1 to 5. I brought a poster at the Union. If you're looking for something to do, it's free. They not only have things to sell at the Global Festival, but they also have displays and they have dance groups and other things going on from the different cultures of students that are attending Michigan State. Our speaker tonight is part of the iSpeak program, which the program provides a driver. That's what Pat is. She drives the international student or scholar to the various locations. So if you have another place that you know, or you have a group of people, and you think they might be interested in having an international speaker come and talk to you, please can contact them or contact me, and I can hook you up with the person that organizes that, because they have students from around the world that would come and speak. There is also a English tutoring program. They have a faculty member or a teacher who will help international students who might need some help with their English. And then we have a lending center on campus that's based in Spartan Village, where we lend out household goods, plates, bowls, pots and pans, those types of things to international faculty, scholars, and international grad students. So that many of them, some of them come for like 3 months, or some might come for several years, but this is a way for them to just come and pick up some things that they might need, so they don't have to buy all this stuff when they're here, because it can get really expensive. And if they're only here for a couple of months, it's a way for them to save some money, because it is expensive for them to. So I just wanted to let you know that our speaker tonight is part of the I Speak program, and to let you know there's other things you can get involved in if you'd like.
Thanks, Cindy. Okay, the main feature of tonight's meeting is we're going to listen to Ryan Sumaya. She's bringing Bangladesh to Mason, Michigan tonight. She's going to tell us about her background. She's going to tell us about Bangladesh. I'm talking with her a little bit ahead of time. I find that she is actually teaching the Bangladesh language and maybe some of the culture too to students in Michigan State. So I'm going to let her take over because she knows a whole lot more about it than I do.
Thank you very much.
We're glad you're here tonight.
So, good evening everyone. Shubho Sandhya সকলকে. I am Sumaya Taslim Haq. I am the Fulbright Foreign Language Teaching Assistant for Bengali. I'm here as a visiting faculty member in the Department of Linguistics, Languages and Culture at Michigan State University, and I am teaching my language, Bangla or Bengali, to American students at the Michigan State. So this is more or less about my background. So I would delve straight into today's session, where I would talk about the simplicity and the rich heritage that we have back in Bangladesh. So I would start by speaking a little about my country, where it is located, and giving you details about it before moving on to the cultural aspects of it. Thank you. So you're able to see Bangladesh highlighted in the world map. It is one of the least commonly known countries in South Asia. Bangladesh shares most of the borders with India and a small portion with Myanmar. It has got around 56,980 square miles in size, and it is one of the densely populated countries in the world. Depending on the data, it shows some websites show that it's the 8th densely populated, whereas other represent as 11 densely populated. But me, belonging to Bangladesh, I can certainly say that compared to the square miles and the population, it's densely populated. However, Bangladesh is surrounded by rivers. It has 700 rivers which drains into the Bay of Bengal. And it has got the longest natural sea beach in the world, which runs up to 75 square miles. So Bangladesh is very much proud of its cultural heritage, particularly the handmade products are certainly aspirational. So basically the contemporary trend coupled with the cultural craft that creates a fusion, which creates the imagination in the minds of the urbanized group of people. Majority of its handmade products are made by destitute women from village, and these products are being collected by agents who take them to cities, and then from the city, after going through the process of verification in terms of standard, it is also exported, and some of them are also purchased by H&M in the United States. So these products are basically handmade products which are made of cane and bamboos, and I have one of them in front of me. So if somebody could help me out to get hold of the bamboo plate.
There's a whole barrier in between here, so, this one has
So
some.
basket,
Well, okay, this is
the plate. This is the plate. All of you are able to see from this distance.
Yes.
So this is the plate that's made of bamboo, and it's made by the destitute women of Bangladesh in the rural areas, and they earn their living by making these handcrafted products, and through their earning, they are able to finance the education of their kids. So there is a basket, which is also made of bamboos. It's also a handmade product. And there is a spoon. So this is basically made out of coconut shell. All of you, I assume, are familiar with coconuts, which has got a hard shell, and we use this shell to make the spoon. So these are all handcrafted items from Bangladesh, which we export, and this has got a global appeal throughout the world. So I would try to introduce the artisans of these products through their mannequins. Could you please pass on the mannequins to me? So these mannequins are made by the artisans themselves. So they are the rural women of Bangladesh, as you can see. One of them is carrying a kula. This is called a kula, which is used to separate rice husks from the rice itself. And these women are basically housewives. They take care of the children, they take care of the household, they do all the household chores, and during their leisure hours, they made these handcrafted products. Sorry. Can somebody help me out? I think I proceeded a little farther and it has gone to the end. So now, good. Thank you very much. Sorry for the delay.
Support.
Jamdani and Nokshikata are intrinsically linked to the rich heritage of Bangladesh. So when I talk about Jamdani, it relates back to the Mughal Empire. Bangladesh was a part of Mughal Empire before the partition back in 1947, and we had the rule from 1605 to 1627, and Jamdani is basically a form of weaving that is not only time consuming, but it's also labor intensive, that's made solely by hand in a traditional loom. So in Jamdanis are originated from Dhakai muslin, which used to be worn by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir, who used to wear a sash around his waist, and this sash used to be made of the finest quality of fabric that is soft and transparent, and these fabric would be woven into a pattern of flowers and different designs, and this muslin would turn into Jamdani. So this fabric, this delicate transparent fabric, no longer exists, but we have the intricate patterns on the muslin, which is now known to be Jamdani. And this Jamdani is still available in the cottage industry of Bangladesh, because in Bangladesh the cultural dress is sari, which I am wearing, and Jamdani saris are very much popular in Bangladesh and represents the rich heritage of our country. So could you please help me to get the white Jamdani that I have as a sample? Thank you very much. So I would like the audience to have a look at the transparent fabric. Can you see how transparent it is? It's white. And patterns, these are not embroideries. These are actually woven. If you look at the back side, you could see that the yarns or the thread is woven directly through the traditional loom, and it's totally a handmade with intricate woven designs all over the fabric, and this woven pattern is known to be Jamdani, which we have today, and the transparent handloom fabric is known to be muslin. So the other thing that we have is Nokshikata. So Nokshikata, the word Nokshi in Bangla means design. So Noksha means design, and any fabric that contains designs is called Nokshi. And this design is intricate embroideries that is heavily woven throughout the fabric. So Nokshi Katha, the word Katha means quilt that we use in Bangladesh. This is made of cotton, and usually it is made of old cotton sarees that makes it soft. Like when we go to sleep, we use that because it's old sarees, it's soft and comfortable, and depending on how thick you want the quilt to be, you add more of these sarees, and these women actually make intricate embroideries on these kanthas or the quilt, and these actually defines the original Nokshi Kantha that we talk about. Would you mind passing on to the thick quilt or the Nokshi Kantha? So all of you can see the thick quilt and the heavily embroidered parts in the quilts. But today we do these kinds of embroidery not only on quilts, but we also do it in accessories. For example, bags or dresses, and this Nokshi Katha is known to be a style of embroidery rather being a quilt itself. So I want to show a part of accessories. I have got a couple of bags that have Nokshi Katha. There's a red one and a blue one. So this is an example of a Nokshi Katha. You see flowers are being drawn, and flowers, leaves, and intricate patterns. And so this is another one, and the other one, the red one.
You have it.
There's a little bit first there.
Yeah, the red one.
No, that's it.
So these are basically the hand embroideries that women from the rural areas work on during their leisure hours, and they sell these products to regional agents who take them to the cities, and they are also exported globally as well. So we have the rich heritage of Jamdani and Nokshi Katha, which is interlinked to our culture. So, Posh Pithaputi, these women, as you have seen, they are also involved in making rice cakes during the winter. So during the winter, we have a harvest festival that's called Navami Utsav, which brings new crops, which are mostly new grain, amon dhan, to the household. And by breaking these rice grains, new rice is produced, and with the rice grain, they make pithas. And you can see the picture of these pithas. These are sweet rice cakes, and they invite their relatives, friends, children. They sit together and they have a kind of brotherhood, a family bonding that exists throughout Bangladesh. And Bangladesh is very much known as warmth and hospitality. So in order to inaugurate the warmth and hospitality that we have in Bangladesh, I would certainly love to sing a song, but before that, I want to introduce you to the metallic industry of Bangladesh, which produces utensils made of brass. So I would try to pick up one of these if you pass on to that, the tray, yeah. So these village women would make pitas on this metallic pot, which is known as hari, and this is the chula, the stove, that's usually made of clay, and they would put this hari on the tray, and then and they would carry water in pitchers which are known as kolosh or kochi. Okay. And there are also other metallic products that I brought here. This is a van, it's called a rickshaw van, on which I can put my suitcase and carry it from place to place to carry luggages. And this is for luggage, and it's made of brass, and I have the rickshaw. Which is mostly used for transportation, because everybody cannot afford to have cars. So the main mode of transport in Bangladesh is rickshaw, and this epitome is made out of brass, which is made by the workers who are involved in making metallic items in Bangladesh. So as I was talking about the warmth and hospitality in Bangladesh, the brotherhood, which is something that I would always cherish. If you ever come to Bangladesh, you would be always treated like a guest. We always welcome guests, and we always have feast for the guests, and we love to entertain people, and our family bonding is very strong. Even if we become adults, we become teenagers, we still prefer to be with our parents. We prefer to keep connection with our relatives and our kin. So in order to do that, I would like to dedicate a song, a bit of a song to all of you. Bhai mayer eto sneho kothao khuje pabe keho, o ma tomar charon duti bokhe amar dhori, o ma shei deshete janmo jeno shei deshete mori, emon deshti kothao khuje pabe na ko tumi, সকল দেশের রানী সেজে আমার জন্মভূমি, সেজে আমার জন্মভূমি, সেজে আমার জন্মভূমি। Thank you very much. Any questions?
Can you talk at all about your Lions Club?
So, it's been 2 months that I have joined the Lions Club, and I love their agenda regarding on how they are helping developing countries like Bangladesh, regarding their education, regarding the treatment of people who can't afford to have that, and they are sponsoring the education of meritorious students. So I am really moved to be joined here, and I got to know about Lions Club not from Michigan State University. Back home, my maternal uncle was also involved in Lions Club. So he was helping people in rural areas to get their corneas transplanted. So that's how I got to know about Lions Club. And immediately when I came to Michigan State University, I joined the Lions Club. Thank you.
Thank you.
Recently in
Bangladesh, there's been a lot of flooding. If that's an annual thing, or it sounded like this year maybe it was more so than years gone by, is that the case?
Usually Bangladesh is a lowland country, and most of the time the flooding is due to the dams that are created from the neighboring country. When they open the dam, the water from the neighboring countries from India flows straight into the country, and it mostly causes the flooding at times. And there are also tidal waves, which is also responsible for flooding. And the heavy rain with the poor drainage system would make this condition last forever.
Other questions?
Can I just add something? I asked how she would dress at home. She's just like this. This is what I wear every day.
Exactly, like women in Bangladesh would dress exactly like the way I am dressing, and since I am an urban woman, I would dress in this way. But look at these rural women who are also dressed in sari, but my style of wearing sari is not the same as the rural women wearing sari. So all of us, be it an urban woman or a rural woman, we all wear sari. It's a cultural dress, but the style of wearing it is different. Usually in Bangladesh, it's a tropical country, so it is pretty warm, but we are kind of used to it. During cold, we actually wear a shawl, a woolen scarf on the side. I would just show how we do it with the muslin that we have. So, the white one, okay? So basically, if I consider this as a shawl, I would sort of wear that like this during winter. Like I'm wearing a sari, and it would be like this on the side. So I can open it and wrap it around myself, just like that. But still, we would prefer to wear sari. and you know, these women, we have this tendency, we would shiver, but still not wear warm clothes.
So have you had any of our snow? Or is this a first?
It's the first time in my life that I'm in the United States. I have witnessed snow while I studied at the University of Leeds back in UK, but I don't think Michigan cold is any time comparable to the UK's cold, because the wind is very chilly. That's what I can feel when I come out at around 7 a.m. in the morning.
You'll find out next week.
Any more questions? This has been fascinating. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
very
this evening,
much.
and thank you.
It's an honor to be a part of this session.
Thank you. We have a little memento for you as a thank you. It's a mug, and it's got Lions logo on it, and it says "We Serve," and it's got all sorts of Lions-related icons too.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's certainly an honor for me. Thank you.
It was an honor for us to have you here. Thanks so much. We're going into our business session now, which you're welcome to stay for if you like. You don't have to. Okay, next up is going to be our secretary report.
The secretary's report is on the back of your agenda. Are there any additions or corrections?
Everybody's cool with them? Okay, let's move on to treasurer's report.
Administrative account, $7,265.99. Gaming, $5,778.97. Donations account, $4,511.56.
Okay, thank you. Leo Club report.
Dave went to, the Leo's meeting, and what did you find out, Dave?
Well, they even printed a sheet up for us. We made tote bags for the homeless. And I have to say that this young gentleman and I in the corner here made 4 bags, and this group of girls made 1.
Okay. So sometimes committee work isn't as effective as
Well,
solo?
yeah, that's right,
Or
yeah.
maybe it's a guy-gal thing, sort of a thing, well, we won't go into that.
Yeah.
Okay, any other notes about Leo's?
Doug is going this.
I'm going and I'll discuss with them about the Christmas party.
Okay. Old business, poker room signups.
We have a lot of people signed up for the poker room. We've only got a couple spots left. If you are interested in taking one of those spots, see the back table and sign up for that. For those of you who have already signed up, I do have a sheet of when your times are, and then I'll be glad to give to you. Just get it from me. I got it back here.
Okay. Christmas party, I understand there's a sign-up sheet.
Right, we have a sign-up sheet going on, and I think Lorraine, Karen, and I are responsible for the Christmas party, so maybe we wanna meet again after this meeting for just a few minutes, we can wrap up what we're doing, and, we may have a bingo, the opportunity for bingo if we wanted, or unless somebody else has other ideas that we could do with the kids, with the kids.
I know they love the bingo.
They do.
Okay.
I would say if we're gonna do, I think we'll probably do bingo, if you have anything new, candles, bag of candy, something you think that would be nice for a, prize, let one of us know or bring it that night. And we'll use that as a prize. Also for the Christmas party, I think for everyone, we're providing meat and macaroni and cheese and drinks and tables, yeah, and table service. So please bring a dish to pass, and just keep in mind that it's nice if we have more vegetables and those kinds of things versus all of us bringing dessert.
Where's
Okay.
the food this year?
Oh, it's at the Nazarene Church again,
Again,
where it
okay.
was last year.
The centerpieces are all made, will be put together there. Thank you, A Lorraine. little different this year.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
We don't do the big cookie trays anymore.
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, because I'll,
And I do
Somebody will
have
ask me when I
surprises
get
to
home.
hand out, that'll be in bags, so just come and pick up a bag. Lion Dog gave me some stuff tonight, some will be in envelopes, so it should be fun.
Yeah, I got some stuff too.
They won't know what they get until they get back to
Oh,
the
okay.
So it's like a blind grab.
That'll be fun.
So I think we're gonna have a good time again this year.
Well, we did have a comment from Ken, I can hear him back here that says no cookies this year. I'm sure if you wanna bring cookies,
well, yeah, dessert, but no big platters
No
to
big
hand out. We
platters,
don't
right.
do that anymore. Yeah.
Okay, that it for Leo's?
that's it.
Okay, football games, Dave, you're on.
The next game Saturday at noon,
Yes.
a high of 39 degrees.
20-mile-an-hour winds.
I'm seeing 10 to 15.
Well,
I'm hoping I'm right.
I hope you are
Either
too.
way, that's bitter.
Have to be there no later than 10, not between 9:30 and 10. I've got 3 people to stay late, okay? Wayne, Sydney, and Rich. So we're set there. And so far, roughly, it looks like we've made $2,500 so far this year with 2 games to go. Things are rolling along.
Okay.
And unless you hear something different, hang on to your uniforms.
Okay, thanks, Dave. Anything else we need to cover under old business? Moving right along, we had a request from the Mason Area Chamber of Commerce to donate something for their holiday online auction. Do we want to do that? Maybe a gift certificate or something. It's kind of, email was directed toward businesses and it was looking for maybe gift baskets and things like that. Supposedly you get a little bit of recognition for this. It's not like you're gonna get big signs all around town saying Lions contributed a gift certificate or anything like that, but, I wanted to just throw it out to the club, whether you wanna do that or not.
When do they have to know?
I don't remember, sorry about that.
Yeah, they have to know pretty quick.
Okay,
If we wanna do it, we could buy $20 worth of scratch-off tickets and put those in a little gift bag, cause
Ha-
people love those
It
things.
has to be $25.
Okay, $25.
Well, here you
well,
go,
if you
buy
like,
a Powerball lottery ticket.
They're $2 a piece, so it'd have to be $26.
Yeah.
I move we do the lottery tickets for $25.
okay. So we've got a motion,
Second.
and a second. All in favor of donating lottery tickets to the MACC auction?
Right? Bye.
Any opposed? Okay, we're gonna do it. We've gotten something, just came today, somebody brought this along. Jenny gave it to me here, I guess. The Ingham County Sheriff's Office is looking for participation in their Shop with a Hero event. And I haven't seen this before. They're gonna spend $125 on holiday gifts for each child. Each child is paired with a police officer or firefighter, escorted throughout the store. They can buy gifts for themselves and family members. They also provide them with a food basket, which includes turkey, ham, and all of the fixings for a Christmas dinner. So they're looking for donations for that. And if you contribute or not, they encourage us to stop by Meyer and see how the program encourages everyone involved. So, any conversation about that?
I think it's a good program, and I'd like to see us give $100 anyway.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second for $100 for the Shop with a Hero. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're good to go.
That's what we did last year.
Okay. Melinda, I think it is, brought some Old St. George's. They're on the table in the back there, so help yourself.
You got a paper request for that?
Yeah. Oh, yes, I do.
I'd like that.
So can you make orange juice out of them?
I don't think they're edible, I think they might be even poisonous, but they are supposed to repel spiders.
I've
You
heard
just
that.
set them on your counter.
If you have wood from an Osage orange tree that's been down, there's fabulous firewood.
Yeah.
Very hot, very fast burning. Okay,
They're not edible.
we haven't talked yet about the food bank donation. Do we wanna have a special event for that, or do we wanna talk about it at the board meeting, which we don't have scheduled tonight?
Do we just want to talk? Just
Okay.
present them, maybe.
Just present them in the check, or maybe take over that big one that Doug had made out, we can have that made into a fake check for a photo op, and then take it.
I'd like to see that only because then we get our name out
There you go.
there.
Okay, so let's afterwards talk about, if you're interested in doing this, then just kind of show up at a table and we'll talk about when we're gonna do that and all that sort of thing. Okay, this is a weird little activity that I thought of today. A lot of us have had an opportunity to visit with Stan or Jenny, either or both, over the last few weeks. Some of us had not had that opportunity. So what I did tonight is put together a bunch of little slips of paper. You can write a note to either or both of them, and I'll stick it in a card and we can give it to Jenny to take home. Any kind of little message. So just, you can do that as we finish up the meeting.
So do we have an update?
Yeah, can we get an update with Stan?
The last time we went to the wound clinic was last Thursday. They said it's starting to look better. Still gonna take a long time. They told him it'll be at least 6 months that he'll be there. He's not real happy about that, but, like I told him, 6 months is better than your life, you know. I'll give up 6 months to have you back. Dave and a whole bunch of people have stopped. It's so nice. They did say at the office, boy, he has a lot of friends. And it's nice, they said it's nice to see people come in and visit because a lot of people have no one. And he really appreciates it. He tells me who's all been there and y'all keep bringing in food. I'll tell you he doesn't bring much. Yeah.
hair, no.
I'm guilty, I'm sorry.
But I thank you guys so much for that.
I need to see, is he on a computer?
He has his Kindle with him all the time.
So we can send him.
Yes, you can send him a little message. They're not
No.
jokes are cute, you know, he likes those little pictures that people send and stuff.
We can send him the quiz.
Yes. Yes, you can send him a quiz.
He can spread it around to fellow people there.
He did, I do have to say today, he did very well down in therapy. He said, we played a game, we tossed the ball around, which was good for him to be able to catch the ball and toss it, because his arms he had not been using for a long time laying in bed. And, the biggest thing is, I think the MS is, his legs are a lot more progressed into the legs. Not able to move them yet, hoping that does come maybe somewhere down the line, but upper torso is getting stronger and his arms are really getting. He's not lying this time because I did see it. His arms are getting stronger. So, it makes me happy.
Thank you, Jenny. Any other new business items? I do have one announcement. Some of you knew Dave Bose. He was the person who was my district governor right after me. He passed away the other night, so, yeah, it was just announced today, so.
And
I haven't talked with her. She did post it on Facebook, so, and she mentioned sadness, of course, but,
it was
that's all I know.
It was posted by the Lions State Office.
Yeah, Wendy posted it, but then Noreen followed up with another post of her own, so.
Other than that, he passed away overnight, which would be sleep.
Yeah, but there's no information about a visitation or anything like that, so, but I did want to pass that word along because I know some people knew him. Okay, anything else? Then we can move along to 50/50 and Joker draw.
50/50 is worth $14.
Last three digits are 036. 036.
That would be this one.
That would be Mr. Bailey
Then you
over
can
there.
come over and get it.
All right. All right, so Joker draw. Joker draw, what are we up to? We are up to, with tonight's, gets us up to, I think, over $40.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. We're $39.50, another $5.50 gets us up to $45. Big time, big time, so. Yeah, we've got two different colored tickets in here because somebody forgot to go out and buy another roll of tickets. So I think it's, Melinda, if you want to reach in there, see what we get. Oh, we got a green one. One of the first three. So
Over there.
we are 4, 9, 8.
Again? Again?
Again, how about that? Pay me.
No.
All right, Mr. Matthews.
We'll look at it and make sure that's an 8.
I didn't write it down yet.
Okay.
Close enough for me.
I got it, Ken.
The other two people
Didn't
bought
holler,
the green
yeah.
ticket, didn't holler, so. Yeah. So,
Get your rating stick, Bill.
7 of clubs. 7 of clubs.
Well, they're gonna get in half the money and
Oh, who's on top?
Missed it, the one.
That's right on top.
Right here,
Right there. Ooh. The Joker's in there.
okay.
Still in there somewhere.
I didn't want to win it yet.
Yeah. Hey, got a nice round number, $45.
Yeah, I'll take it home. My wife, she likes to drink those.
All right.
If anyone else has a message they'd like to send along to Stan and Jenny, I'm gonna leave the envelope here with Jenny and you can just slide it right in. Okay, is there anything else that anybody needs to talk about? I think we're good to go then, and the meeting is adjourned.
And we need to talk about Christmas party.
Christmas party, that's right.
Basic.
Right there. All right. Zippity-doo now.
Oh, yeah.
color per road markers.
Well, you'll have the
And they don't have, they're not attached to four
What do we got here,
rails.
Lynn?
They're all actually marked.
13?
Find out about my sister-in-law's house in the project.
Say, I don't buy those.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't buy a lot of shirts either, but I remember.
And for one, they must have a, yeah, nice. So it's very good. But I thought you said,
Thorns in the
We're gonna have another meeting the night before Thanksgiving, right?
yes,
You gonna have a quick board meeting?
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't either. I
let's
didn't.
take a picture. Oh, okay, yeah, so we got Christmas party and pick a date for the
How much you got? Whoever wants to do that.
Usually 500.
Whatchamacallit, a little bit.
yeah.
Call if you wanna ride.
Oh, get me off that damn thing. I'm gonna put one in Becky's room, because she hates spiders. Absolutely hates them.
This is specifically a sari that has this is also very happy.
Okay, okay.
But this is one type. It's a simple.
Okay, everybody who wants to be involved in planning the checks at the bank,
Because of the scratch.
Oh, okay.
So because of the scratch.
Yeah.
well, you don't know, you want to be,
For good reason.
Yep. 750.
I'm all right, how you doing?
Thank you very much.
Check ready.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to take it, it's
Yeah.
Okay, you need these wrapped.
Okay, so what's the date that works, or we can do this by email?
We can do it by email.
Let's do it by email, because Jamie would like to.
Okay, so you have it.
do you want me to get a hold of that?
Yeah.
That would be great.
All right. Okay. Sure.
Well, call if you.
Do we want to, is my, like, last year when we did it on like a Wednesday or just?
Give us the people. Right.
Yeah.
Or they just send it.
Well, it's the same as last year.
Okay.
This time, no, they gave us.
So,
Usually when Christmas party is about $10.
we're gonna do an email to
Yep, slot play $10.
Yeah, you're gonna contact.
They get $20 and you'll let us know.
Yep.
Places.
Yes.
Which is a lot like they had it.
Yeah, so now we're gonna.
I'm coming, to see what they put out. They did a great job.
Thank you very much. Yes.
They're probably pretty sure that Andy's.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh.
we didn't have to.
Quarter to 9.
Okay, what are we? Right. I think let me write stuff down. They were very professional days. Wow. Jamie, can I put this in your notes?